Hello, everyone. Melissa Fago here from Suffolk, Virginia. And this week we have a lot because it has been a crazy fast week and it is already Friday. And I have not done last week's sneak peek because we were at our fabulous weekend retreat in beautiful Waynesboro, Virginia. It was amazing. We did a celebration of America, 4th of July, 250th anniversary theme. It was so fun. And then we came back on Sunday and had a great week with our promo that just ended today. So now let's get on with, oh, and all my products came yesterday. So I had to go through all that. So we have box opening and sneak peek from last week. So what I'm going to do first is show you the screen because then I can show it to you in person. And let's see, because I actually want to get last week's up first. Okay. So how cool is this? I've got like 50 screens. I absolutely love it. All right. So the first thing we have is, and I want to make sure you're seeing, is it's school year's album kit and collection. So those of you who are like, oh, my kids are already out of school, I haven't got them done, or they're going into middle or high school and I haven't done anything, this is going to be the kit for you because we came out with the album kit, which is what you're seeing, a little peek of that box down there, plus a full collection. So you can really get this done. And I think you're going to absolutely love it. So let's go click on this. So this is the album kit. And I'm going to do this again in person, so this will be good. But it has the paper, the stickers, the embellishments, everything's marked and numbered for you so that you can just put it on the page. I'm so excited that the wedding just came out and the baby. My sister-in-law just had a baby, and we'll actually be able to get this book done. And I don't know how to make these videos go away. I really don't. So, this is showing you the album step color choices. There's 3 different color choices as usual. So that is that's what we're showing there. It's just the kit. Okay. So that has everything you need. And here it is showing you the 3 different color choices. So the hunter green and the flint have the graph paper like on them. And then the ebony is just the black plain cover set. All right. And then this is showing you more of it. And then we have the full collection. So you can still buy those same albums without the pages and without the kit, just the album though. And so you can see that this has paper and embellishments and stickers and mats. So now we're going to look at this collection. So that's showing you what you've made. So that is not a pre-done page like in the kit. But what I also think is if you want more stickers or more embellishments or more paper, then you can buy this one and have this to add to your symbol. It is a pin pen. It's basically fast to fab pages, and then you add whatever you want on there. Beautiful stickers. I love their books and stuff. Even though I think they use more. I love this when they use the border punches on, like instead of straight across and with them. Same thing. Now this is showing you the border maker all the way. And they used it in 2 colors. And there's a little collection, a grouping, I should say, of embellishments. There are the mats, which are really cool. All right. That's it for that. So this is the Buy It All bundle. So it has your 2 paper packs, your mats, your embellishments, your stickers, your coordinating cardstock. And I am going to have to pause this for a minute because this is really important and I don't know how to do that. Let me see if I can do this quickly. Oh my goodness, stop share. That's what I need to do. pause. Can I pause? I don't think I can pause alive. All right, I'm gonna have to stop and come back. All right, maybe not. They hung up. Let's do this really quick and then I'll call her back. Sorry about that. This is important. All right, so let me go back to sharing my screen then. I had a feeling that would happen, but I wasn't sure. I'm waiting on a couple of calls. I feel terrible, y'all. Let's see if that's the right screen because I don't think it is. I don't know what that one picked. All right, probably my Facebook. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, let's get this going. Life of working from home. I absolutely love it. So, paper, I was saying cardstock, and both of your punches, and that's the buy it all bundle. And so that has everything in it. It's 10% off through the end of July. So through July 31st, which I believe is next Friday. Can y'all believe that? That's crazy. All right, here are the tonal papers, the mats, the embellishments. Those are beautiful. There they are. And I'm going to love on those. And then there's designer paper and stickers. And they're showing you some punches that we still have in stock that also would go with this collection if you don't have them. So that gives you even more choices. So here we're showing you the designer paper. I had to cheat. The stickers, and then what cardstock coordinates. And I love the little lines instead of the circles. And then here are the two grid albums that you can see. You know what black or the ebony looks like. And then there is still the School Days album color that's available from the previous collection. So if you like that better, that is still there. Here's your border punch. Here's your, it's called Classroom Icons. It's a pen, a pencil, an apple, and a globe. And then here are your pencil chain border maker cartridge. So, and it looks like, I haven't punched it, that you're going to get 2 for 1. So you can get the pencils and have just the pencil, or you can get the outline of the pencil. That's going to be fun. Give us 2 for 1. I love that. And then the bookshelf punch is still available as well. So that's another good one to add. They also are mentioning that the handwriting stencil, if you want to do titles and things, that this handwriting stencil is still available as well. And then this week, past week, the album kit, simple kit, sorry, number 8 came out for August. And the quarterly set is still available with all 3 kits in there. All right, so that is last week. Now let me see if I go switch. If it switches, it did. Sometimes I don't know why it doesn't switch. All right, so now this week's is very short and sweet. It is Secret Box number 3, good to go. It says there's a mystery theme, brand new border and frame punch, and guidebooks are coming back. And then it's a 10% off when you get it. And reminding you, oh my goodness. If you collect all 4, then you have the chance to buy 3. Well, guess what? I have one number 1 and one number 2 left. If you have seen them and were on the fence, then you could still get those, purchase number 3, and you'll be in line to get number 4, as well as being able to pick if you want to purchase number 5 at the end of the year. So, all right. And now there are 4 new inking stencils coming out for the fall and Christmas and winter, it looks like. And they look, excuse me, beautiful. My lunch is coming back. Look at the autumn autumn elements. Right here, these are winter elements. And these are holiday elements, very pretty Christmas ornaments and holly. And then this one is distressed elements, which is what I feel like this one right here is on the right. And see how they're using just a little piece of it instead of the whole thing to go right here on the edge. Very cute. We showed you some of these at our retreat that just looked gorgeous with the free spirit line. So you can do a whole lot. So that is all that is coming new as far as that goes. And so now let me switch cameras, and then we're going to make sure that, well, I don't know why that's not automatic. I would love to make technology work the way we want it to, you know? All right, so real quick, let me show you the collection in real life. So how about that? So here's our pencil. I haven't even had a chance to punch anything yet. So that's going to be fun to play with. I think this is going to be fun to play with too, the classroom icons. That's going to look really good. We're going to have fun with that. And then I just always love to show you this Power Project folder. My favorite, I put my inventory in it like this for you at my events. I keep my personal stuff in it. And I am very particular. Everything is always the same. Embellishments here, mats are here, paper, anything big, your papers, your project playbooks in the middle. Stickers are always here. And if there's laser embellishments or other large embellishments packs, anything odd that's bigger that can fit will go in here. So it's just always the same. So this one has the embellishments. You can see them up close and upside down. They're in here upside down. So aren't they cute? So that's like, oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And these are the mats. See if it'll focus, maybe not. Oh, there we go. So they're cute. It says too cool for school, never. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And actually, I'm going to put these right back instead of making a pile. Let's flip and look at the stickers. These stickers are just as cute as they can be. The coloring looks a little off on this, just so you know, here's the real colors. That got run through really quickly. And oh, I love how just these just look really nice. Just really nice. Elegant is not the right word, but just really, and you could pair this with any of the school day stuff. I think it's still available. So you can pair that very nicely. So you get your project playbook, and reminder, a playbook means here are some ideas that you can follow that will use some of the Buy It All bundle, and you'll still have papers and all left over to do other stuff with. There are some really neat ideas in here. And then you have the designer paper that's got all kinds of fun colors in it, and more grids or graph paper in the My Math Brain. And then here's your tone on tone as well. So more school, and look at this. This is general ledger paper to me. Not quite, but you know. And then you get your cardstock. So this is the Buy It All bundle. Everything in this project folder, not the project folder, and your 2 punches. That's the Buy It All bundle. And then to show you the album kit comes in this delicious box. And I know I did this before, but I've tried to change my, ooh, yay. I'm loving it, if that'll stay open. So this comes with an album guidebook. And what that means is the guidebook is going to use every single piece that's in that bundle. So whether it's an album kit, or I think we do it a lot with National Scrapbook Day, you know, Croptoberfest, which will be coming up in the fall. So that's when you get a guidebook that uses every piece, or just about every piece. In this case, it uses every piece. So this collection comes with your stickers, and they are all numbered. If you can see here, they're all numbered to tell you what page they go with. Your embellishments, and they're numbered the same way. And here they are. And these embellishments and these stickers will not be the same as what's in that other bundle. You also get your tape with this collection, with this album kit. And then the goodness is all the pages to do 16 double page spreads, including your front and title and end page. And it is 2 base pages that are like fast to fab is what I would consider them. And then your cut apart page that you cut apart to have mats for your photos. And you can do this, you can copy this booklet all you want, or you can do it yourself. Like, that's the great thing. You have options. So right here is showing you the 2 base pages and the cut apart page. And then your embellishments and all will tell you. And I know you probably can't read it, and I don't think I can do this one-handed. Right here in the bottom of every page tells you if it's a left, right, or cut apart, and if it's 1, 2, 16, you know, whatever. So they're all numbered. So if this was to fall out of this package, you're good to go, and everything, you'll be able to put everything back together easily, but hopefully that won't happen. And then this is your album. So this is the hunter green with with a lighter green shimmer foil grid on it. It's very, very pretty. And this comes with your top loading sleeves. So when you're done with your pages, they can go right in. Now, if you have friends that you think would love to do this, but they don't need a school, but you want to do a school, we could do a class doing this album. Everybody buys their album kit, whether it be wedding or travel, or on the bright side, that's just bright and cheery and fun for whatever pictures, or school. And I said wedding, travel, we have 4. Oh, or baby. Did I say baby? We could come together and do this album together, because all of the kits cut the same. So first we could do a beginner class so you can get introduced to it, understand it, feel good about it. And then you pick your kit, and then we can do a class, and probably a couple of different times together, and you'll be ready, like good to go, and you can get this album done. I do crops twice a month, excuse me, where you could come to those as well. And really, and probably 2 crops, get this whole book done. That's how easy this is. So let me know if that's something that interests you, because it will be a lot of fun, and it would be great to have a completed project and get those pictures out of your phone and into albums so that your children can just look at them and see themselves and enjoy this for a long time to come. And I'm always looking for people that want to join my team. So if that's something that interests you because you love everything I showed you and you know you're going to want it, or you know you have a couple of friends that would do this with you and they would support you and could buy from you, or you want to do it full time like I am as a full-time business, whatever works for you. So if that's something that you have more questions on, just please reach out and let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.